Okay, last time we left I said I was going to do more work on the terrain, so let's get on with it. Not the most fun thing to commentate on, but I think it'll be satisfying once it's done. I don't think I've made it clear yet, but I'm not doing time lapses for terraforming. Cause really, it doesn't take that long. Not like when I'm scenerizing a ride, if the Spider Halls episodes were anything to go by. I don't want to clip this track. Ooh, lost it. There we go. That's a lot better. Oh, new achievement, nice. Serious investment. Must be park value related. I don't really pay attention to park value, even in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, unless it's the objective. Like Gravity Gardens, which I've already beaten. It's the park in my videos for those who don't play the game. Man, when I first bought the game, I had no idea how I could beat it. Until I learned just how broken the advertisement campaigns are. Courtesy of the great Marcel Voss. Go check him out if you like Roller Coaster Tycoon. He makes great videos on the game. Okay, back to terraforming. I'm probably gonna make the bottom of this drop go underground, cause, let's face it, we pretty much did that to all of our hypercoasters in Roller Coaster Tycoon. The Hyper Twister to be exact. You know, just to make the first drop as high as possible. Yeah, I know I keep rambling about Roller Coaster Tycoon in these videos, but I can't help it. I just love the game so much. It's my favorite game of all time. I can usually think of nothing else when I'm playing this game, especially when I'm terraforming. I'll try talking about something else, like, what's in Lol 6? Yes, I have resumed work on it, and I'm putting in as much as I can to make it the best one yet. It's gonna take a lot of hard work, but I'm hoping to get it out around the beginning of spring. Springtime for me, that is, because I live in Australia. Western Australia, to be exact. Thanks for informing us, Gold Devil. Bringing up the walls. There we go. Oh, that's looking really good now. Speaking of bringing up the walls, let's do the same for the slingshot. Right after I smooth this part out. And bringing it up to about here. Yeah, that's good enough. Now let's wrap around this thing. Ooh, I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's finally gonna look complete. To a degree, I guess. It doesn't have any actual scenery yet, but it feels just as good when you finish terraforming the land around a ride. You know that feeling when you're making progress on something big? I've certainly felt that with some of my videos, particularly the skills and perks lists. God, those videos were hard work. Premiere Pro 19 did not like them. Speaking of which, I'm probably gonna go silent a few times or so while making this. It's gonna take a while. I think it's about time I raised the land for the whole ride. The track always looked like the lowest parts were at a 2-meter elevation, so leveling out this area will be easy. I'm still really happy with how this coaster turned out, and I'm not even taking into account the ratings. The mansion does look a bit weird in a couple spots, but everything else looks great. It's always satisfying when you make a big building in these games, especially when you got a coaster going in and out of it. That's always the best. I'm gonna leave the spider holes for a bit and focus on this area around the first few drops of dust storm. Then I'll get back to what I was doing. This part, it won't quite go underground. I think I'll do something similar to what I did for the first drop of Peregrine Falcon, if they're allowing that name again. I'm still pissed at that shitty filtering system censoring it for the upteenth time. God, that thing was broke from day one. Even Valve isn't that lazy. But I digress. We're moving land right now, so let's finish off this area and move on. Still not good at commentating over long periods. Can't think of nothing right now. God, episode 3 left me exhausted. I think I'm gonna love how this looks when I smooth things out. It looks very promising. Okay then, everything around here is looking fine so far. What next? I think I'll do this corner here. I want this part of the track to feel confined like other parts of it. It does affect the excitement rating in Roller Coaster Tycoon if you do it correctly. But enough of that game for now. Okay, let's do the other side. And that's good. You know what? Maybe I'll leave this area as it is for now. Maybe because I just want to get it over and done with, maybe? Either way, I'll get back to that part another time. When I'm adding the finishing touches to the geography, it'll certainly help me decide better. Okay, just this area now. Let's get to it. I think I'll incline this part, make it ascend with the track. Yeah, like a train track going up a slope. Don't know how wide I'll make the exit though, we'll see as we go along. Okay, gonna bring up the walls now. Yeah, I'll make it as thin as the rest of the passage. Nah, maybe not too much. I think a smooth transition in all areas should do. There it is, looking good now. Okay, we're getting close to finishing this. We can soon move on. Whoops. Yeah, we can soon move on. So let's pick up the pace. It's always more satisfying to raise multiple blocks at the same time. Making slopes takes time, but it's always worth it just for the details. One more sunken area and we're there. I'll make this as quick as I can. I don't think it'll be quite as detailed as the other bits. At least for this incline, anyway. There might be a bit more to the turn that precedes it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, definitely more. I forgot that part of the track goes right up to the boundaries. I wonder how I'm gonna sculpt this area. I reckon I'll find out in just a few moments. While I'm doing this, I might as well talk about what I've been doing lately. Roblox, mostly. I've started playing Jupiter's Tower of Hell. It's some of the hardest stuff I've done on Roblox. It's every bit as painful as they say and more. I have beaten enough towers to access World 2, and so far, it's not going so well over there. I'm going to lose a huge chunk of my sanity before I get any further, so I'm giving my poor old mind a rest from it. By the way, this area is starting to come into shape now. Okay, we're getting there. Let's start speeding things up, shall we? Starting from, out of the way, tracks. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, we're finally at the home stretch. Thank God it's nearly over. Getting tired of talking while building, man. Remind me to avoid these scenarios in the future. Look at those wide cars go. Diving coasters are awesome. I've never been on one myself, sadly. There we go. Come on. Whoops, hang on, let me just get that. Certainly doesn't feel as good as the terraforming tool in you-know-what. Ah, screw you. Come on, get in there, damn it. There we go. Nah, screw it, I'll do one by one. I'll get that, and then just one part to go. Alright. Just a minute or two and we can get started on the station. And at this point, I'm just saying stuff to keep everything from going quiet. Because I know there's a few of you there who like me talking. For some reason. Oh, I just had an idea. I'll make this part of the coaster go over water. You can never go wrong with water. Water's great. Water's awesome. I probably won't add it now because I'm lazy and impatient. But with all that said and done, the basic terraforming is finally complete. Mostly. Now we can start working on, daily bonus. Can't forget that. There we go. Another measly 1,750 into my bank account. Did it affect Peregrine Falcon? No, it did not. At least humor me and show the name for once. We'll worry about it another time. Let's just build that station already. And give my poor little cords a much needed rest. Let the building commence. At long last. Alright, looking good. Yeah, I decided to make this trench area into a tunnel because I thought it would be cooler that way, even though the plank path pieces are pretty much pointless now. I'll probably do some extra work around this area near the end, you know, spice everything up, give them more detail. Right now I kinda wanna focus on getting every part of the extra land decorated. Next episode I'm gonna focus on the area around the slingshot. It definitely needs some much needed pathways. Yeah, you can see there it's looking pretty empty. By the way, let's quickly check Duststorm's ratings. Yep, it's gone up a bit, but it's still got a long way to go to be the highest in the park. So yeah, on the following episodes, I'm gonna focus on one area of the back at a time. That way I can fit more into time-lapsing, and save me from losing my voice. Oh god, this episode was a chore. So yeah, I'm gonna fill up this back area one spot at a time, and hopefully get this bad boy up to around 9 excitement. It's gonna be challenging, but I'm ready for anything. Baneworth out.